Right.
Yep, yep, good.
Episode 3.
Yep.
Good to go.
And I'm flying this side.
You're happy that side, are you?
Yes, this is
yeah,
my
right.
side.
Let's not start that again.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Something missing.
Oh yes, hang on. There you go.
Where'd you get them from? Your day centre?
No, they come from the school. They're in reception classroom.
Oh right.
They're
okay.
lambs.
Lambs.
Lambs, yeah.
Oh right.
We're featuring lambs today, or the site that we're going to features lambs.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Right. That's better.
Right, you happy now? Got your beer?
Yes. Happy now. Yes. Change from wine for a change. Eh?
Yeah, well, we're more traditionally known for our beer, so I thought this week we'll go back to the beer.
Yeah.
I've got a Cumberland from Jennings. What have you got?
I've got Old Man from Longman Brewery. Maybe you should have this one.
Come on, right. What do we do today? Who died then today?
Who died on this day in history?
Yeah.
You will of course have heard of Heinrich M. von Battenberg.
Did he invent the cake?
I've no idea.
Well, you know, the Battenberg cake.
Yes, I do know the Battenberg cake. Very nice it is too. He was the German son-in-law of Victoria, and he died on this day in 1896.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Don't remember him.
Vladimir Yamnikov,
Yeah.
owner of Cristal Vodka. He died on this day in 1997 of, would you believe, cirrhosis.
Oh right. Well, name
I don't know
like
where
that.
he got that from.
Yeah.
Perhaps you might know this one, Johnny Weissmuller,
Oh yeah.
Tarzan,
Tarzan. Yeah.
and also a Hungarian Olympic swimmer.
All right.
Died on this day in 1984, age 79.
Oh right. I remember it. No, I don't remember him, but I've heard of him.
Yes, good. One more?
Yeah, one more.
Probably heard of her, Audrey Hepburn.
Well, yeah.
Died on this day in 1993.
Actress. Something when she before my time.
Yes,
obviously.
of course, dear, yes.
Yes.
I don't think anyone believes you.
Right, so we've done who dies.
Yep.
Right, the news.
The news.
What has Legs Down been up to this week?
Not a lot, actually.
Oh, right. I believe there's been some problems with YouTube.
Well, the YouTube announcement that they're basically shafting smaller channels. Not that I'm bitter.
No, it
but
is.
as far as Legs Down are concerned, it's business as usual.
Yep.
We're just going to do exactly the same as we were before. And their attempts to rid the world of our site of rival videos have failed.
Failed, yeah. Well, and I hope, you know, all vloggers out there continue.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would imagine the majority of us treat it like a hobby.
Yep.
And you don't make money out of hobbies anyway. So, and you know, I know there is people that make money out of it,
Yep.
and they will continue to make money out of it because they're very good and they've got lots of viewers, and you know, so that's no problem. But so we shan't talk about that anymore.
No, I thought we were going to dwell on it.
No, I wasn't going to talk
It's
about
too
it.
late.
Right. Anyway, so what else? Legs Down?
Easter. We've got our Easter school holidays all booked up.
Oh, good.
Um,
You've booked it all up, haven't you?
well, I've booked it, yeah. Who else is going to do it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I, you know, sort of help.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Starting off back at the site I visited before, Somers Wood in Warwickshire.
Yeah,
Tranquil Park.
we like that site. We're meeting your cousin,
Yep, didn't get to see them at Christmas for I don't know why.
so we're going to see them.
So we're going to see them for 3 days. And then we're off all the way up to the northeast corner of England to Berwick upon Tweed.
Well, we've been to Berwick,
Yep,
but
been for
we've
the day.
never been to this site, have we? Because
No.
we only went up there for the day, didn't
No,
we?
new Caravan and Motorhome Club site.
That gets on your nerves, that.
Yep.
Doesn't it?
So
Right.
looking forward to that. And amongst other things, perhaps a day or two in Edinburgh.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
is
Which
easy trip on the train.
And hopefully we're going to meet some friends there as well.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, I hope so, yes.
Yep. Right, where after that?
Right, Whitley Bay.
Oh.
Another Caravan and Motorhome Club site.
We've chose that because it's on the coast,
On the coast.
and we like the coast.
Nice
don't
part of the world, up in Northumberland.
we? And we're going to try and do Newcastle justice.
Yeah, we've had the odd day there, but we don't really feel
No,
we've done it justice
No,
yet.
so and we can get on. Is it the train? from
The
there?
metro, yeah.
Yeah. So,
From just down the road, I think, for a little way away from the site, so we can get into and out of Newcastle quite easily.
so that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yep. Then where?
Then another new one, Thirsk.
The same reason we chose this site.
Yes.
Because we've never done Leeds.
Nope.
We've never even been to Leeds, have we?
I think once to Ellen Road.
I think about years ago I went to the football.
But again, well, Thirsk obviously in its own right.
And the railway station just outside.
Railway station nearby for easy running to Leeds as well.
So that's
looking forward to that.
Right. And then finishing at
Stroud Hill.
Another
new site.
Not a new area to us though, because
it's near Pidley in Cambridgeshire.
I played golf at Pidley.
Yes, I know. I saw it.
Yeah, badly.
Tranquil Park site, Stroud Hill. That's a new one for us. Looking forward to that.
And all these sites will be featured in the site review for cover for caravans.
Yes.
We've already done Summerswood though, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done Summerswood, yeah, but all the others are new. So looking forward to, and there'll be the usual site roll videos, site tours. A lot of work to get done now.
I know. And we've already booked half term. We've already told them about we're going to Bristol.
Yes.
Right. So that's the news.
Right. So next off,
let's talk about our site.
The site.
Yeah. And the lambs.
And the lambs. Yes.
Yeah. Do you want the black one?
Yes, please.
Give him the black one. There you go. Thought you got that. Right. Okay, you've got the black one now.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right. So we're going to talk about Doe Park.
Doe Park.
Is it Teesdale?
It's in Teesdale, near the village of Copperstone. It's about 30 minutes from the A1.
When did we do this?
We done this in late March 2014, I think. So nearly 4 years ago.
Did we come up from Durham?
We come down from Durham.
Down from Durham.
Anyone coming from the... well, it depends which way you look at it, but anyone coming from the south would turn off at Scotch Corner.
Right.
And it's about 30 minutes from there.
I remember the site. And the reason we've got the lambs here...
Yes.
...is because this site is a working farm.
It is.
Very nice people who run it, aren't they?
Yep.
In fact, we had a great stay there. Isn't it the wives who sort of...
I think they tend to look after the site, but they obviously in lambing season, it's all hands on deck.
Yeah, well, that's what brings us to my little lamb here.
Yes.
I spoke to Alison, or I tweeted her in the week and got a message her.
Yeah.
Throughout March and April, obviously the lambing season.
Yes.
Anyone who stays on that site can visit the lambing shed.
Yep. Daily visits or something.
Daily visits, and you can watch lambs being born.
You can even help out, can't you? I'm not quite sure what that involves.
Now, do you know what I mean? We didn't do it when we were there. Obviously, no. I don't know whether they even offered it then, but they certainly do now, and I think it's great for the kids.
Yep.
Alison seems to think the adults get as much fun out of it.
I'm sure they do, yeah.
As anybody else.
Actually, yeah.
I don't know what she means about hands-on.
No.
Don't think I'd want to be hands-on, but honestly, the site is, well...
I think it's 80 odd pitches, mixture of hard standing grass. They take caravans, motorhomes, tents.
Everything, don't they? Yeah.
10 amp hookup.
And
lovely site.
As I remember it, no matter what pitch you're on, it's just
you have a view
all the way round, don't you? It's like in the middle of nowhere in a sense, and you just get great views, don't you? You know.
Slot meter showers, but there's only 20p. Yeah. I think there still are plenty of time. They were lovely too.
Well, we certainly didn't moan about them, and you wouldn't believe we actually even. Well, we talk about going back to lots of sites. We actually booked it, didn't we? And then something changed our mind or something. Yeah. Because, again, it's one of these sites that we want to go back to.
Very much so.
In fact,
it's a nice site, nice area too. In
fact, most sites that we ever talk about are sites that we fully recommend and we'll go back to, wouldn't we? You know? So, yes, it's a great site. Do you know what I mean? I can't think of anything better than take your kids to this site for a few days and take them to the lambing shed. They would love it. And all round there's fields of newborn sheep and lambs and possibly black ones.
Maybe,
So it's a great site, isn't it?
Yeah.
And pub just down the road, I believe.
We've got the village of Copperstone, which you'll probably pass through on the way. Just outside. It's just the site's just outside the village. I think it's about a 15-20 minute walk.
Yeah,
a couple of pubs there.
Yeah.
Purely for research purposes only. We tried them both, didn't we?
We didn't eat. We only drank there.
We did.
What I call traditional village pubs.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, just good old fashioned.
In fact, I remember the first pub. I think there was no Wi-Fi. No phone signal, so we actually had to talk to one another, didn't we?
Yeah,
It was a disaster.
Yeah, it was a disaster. I think
but it's a lovely bar.
It's a few years ago now that some of these pubs have changed, so it might have. But they were cracking little traditional pubs, weren't they?
And while we're talking about pubs, a little bit further afield, it's a drive away, if you come out the site and turn left, is the Crown.
Oh,
Nippleton.
yes, I remember.
Actually
the
went there
Crown.
twice, didn't we? And we ate there too the second time.
Well, the beer was good,
Yep.
the food was good,
Yep.
but most of all, when we got there,
Yep.
at the back of the
Yep.
pub
Yep.
is this little CL, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, we'd sort of parked up, we'd looked at the CL, we goes in the pub, and this is true, this was, we were big, we're obviously big on Twitter. We sat in the pub tweeting people about this CL, didn't we?
So how lovely it looks and so on, yeah.
And the guy, and we'd found their tweet account, hadn't we? And the guy behind the bar who owned the pub, all his phone kept going off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tweeting here and tweeting there. And he wondered what was going on. Anyway, suddenly
he spotted us too.
He realised, and he said he'd never got so much, activity on his
social
Twitter
media
account.
activity, yeah.
And anyway, we got talking to him about his site. He showed us round, didn't he?
Yep.
And
Cracking CL, stunning views out the back.
Yeah.
Beautiful little shower block. And the micro barn as well. So if you haven't got a caravan,
yeah,
they love little barn there, double bed, kitchenette, lounge.
but
Stay there too.
I can still see that shower room.
Fantastic, yeah.
Oh God, most people haven't got shower rooms in the home like that.
No, we certainly haven't.
We certainly haven't anyway. But so yes, so although we're talking about Doe Park,
yeah.
for those of you who who enjoy pub, sites,
Yeah.
you ain't going to beat that one.
No,
I'm not. It's not as cheap as some pub sites, is it? I think it was way over £20, wasn't it?
It was 20 quid then.
Was it? So I would imagine.
That's 4 years ago.
Yeah,
so I don't know what it is now.
But it's
Worth a look. Worth a look.
Yeah, worth a look. And it's a pub site.
Yes.
The food was good.
Yes, it was.
And the beer was even better.
Good, yeah.
Right. So anyway, what did we get up to?
Right. Well, if you come to the site from the A1, you'll pass through the town of Barnard Castle, which we visited, which has a castle of the same name.
That's just at the end of High Street there.
That's right. The castle was shut when we was there, 'cause it was quite early on.
Yeah, it was early in March, wasn't it?
But you can walk around it. It's very pretty. Pretty enough sort of town as well, and big wide streets.
Yeah, it was nice.
The old butter market, the centre there.
We had a cup of coffee there, didn't we?
A cup of coffee and an illicit scone, or scone if you prefer.
Yeah, something like that anyway. Or was it tea cake? I can't remember.
No, it hardly matters, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
It was not.
Let's not spend any more time with it.
No. What?
Anyway, just outside the town, or at the edge of the town, you have the Bowes Museum.
Oh, that was nice, wasn't it?
That was a find, wasn't it?
It was like, we drove in and it was like being in the middle of France, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's designed as a French chateau.
And it really does look like
as you first see it, it's stunning, isn't it?
It really is.
Well,
was she a woman, wasn't she?
Well, she was a woman, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a woman who owned it.
Josephine Bowes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unusual because it wasn't built as a stately home that's been turned into a museum. It was built as a museum. Yeah. And it was to house her collection of paintings, artefacts and various things for the people of the area to come and see.
I've just remembered as well.
Yes.
By then I'd been on the planet an awful long while. And I didn't realise till walking around there. And that swan.
Yes.
The silver swan made out of all the silver leaf.
Yep.
I didn't know that swans were vegetarian.
No, nor did I. Fascinating. Anyway.
Just say.
The swan is probably the highlight of the trip. It's life-size silver swan. It's about 150 years old.
Yeah.
And it's mechanical, so
they play it every now and again, don't they?
Well, once a day is all they do to try and protect the mechanism.
And we
cleans itself, and it simulates feeding from the stream.
But that's how we knew, because the guy who was explaining it to us, it actually bends down into the water, or his neck does, doesn't it, and grabs the fish. Yeah. And he said that's not right because
they don't eat
fish.
That's right. Yeah.
And we both stood there shocked, didn't we? You think. Anyway, yeah.
Fascinating thing to watch, though.
Oh,
lovely displays of paintings and all sorts of knickknacks as well.
Yeah.
And they have regular changing exhibitions too. We saw that neon one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
all the old neon displays, because neon's dying out now as a display.
The pictures, because we haven't mentioned this
yet.
On the blog.
So I'll put a link below.
Yeah, all right. In fact, everything that we're talking about is in the blog.
It is.
There's only one blog, but it's quite a long blog.
It is, yeah.
And you will see pictures of the site.
Yes.
Pictures of even the CL.
Yes, you will.
Site as well.
You might do. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
no, yeah, it's in there. I've read
Oh,
it.
is it? Have
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
someone
I did some research.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's the only research you do, isn't
That's
it?
proper research.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yes, all in the blog.
Yes.
And he will put a link.
Yes.
Below.
Right. So what else we get up to?
Yep.
We had a day up to the coast. We passed Raby Castle, which we were sort of on the reserve list to do, but we never got back to, did we?
Looked at it from a distance, didn't we? I don't think there's a picture in the blog of that.
No, there's not.
It didn't come out very well.
No, it didn't, because it was in the car at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We on that day we went out to Hartlepool on the coast. Started off in the old town, which is really nice, right on the coast there.
Yeah, right on the coast there.
We have lovely sort of little cottages.
It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the marina as well.
And I would the first bit that we went to, again, I think there is some pictures in the blog. It's an area that you've perhaps seen on Vera. I think they use that bit a little bit, don't they?
Did they?
Wasn't that gunnery up there?
Yes, it was. Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
The gunnery and and everything. But that little bit there it's stunning, isn't it? And it's really really nice. Unfortunately, we went into the town. Then,
there's a shopping centre there, and if ever you were to see a place that was clearly suffering, it was there. It was quite sad, actually.
I hope Hartlepool has.
I know we were talking about 4 years ago. Hopefully things are better now.
Things are better,
but you really
but
got a sense that
it did
times
look
are tough
depressing,
up
didn't
there.
it? We come away from there feeling quite depressed, didn't we? We really did. But but yes, just outside the town.
Yeah.
But along the coast there.
Coast
it's worth a
lovely,
walk,
beautiful.
isn't it?
Yeah, it really is nice.
And that was all right.
So moving on, we headed then to Darlington.
Nice little town, Darlington.
Nice little town. We had a walk around there.
Yeah.
But the main reason we stopped there is because we saw that train thing by the side of the road.
Yeah, but we had a hell of a job to find it, didn't we?
Yes.
Well, to get near enough to actually, see it.
What it is, and I've done some research on Google.
Because we didn't know at the time.
We didn't know. No.
We just saw
there are a few brown tourist signs.
Yeah.
We took a bit of finding. We had to go around the back of an industrial estate.
It looked like a giant Lego kit, didn't it?
Anyway, what it is, it's a model of the Mallard steam train made in brick.
Not Lego bricks.
Not Lego bricks, proper bricks. Yeah. Apparently about 185,000 of them.
Oh, you have done some research.
Yes, weighs 15,000 tonnes.
Definitely done some research.
And it cost, apparently, back in 1997, 760,000 quid.
Well, that was a lot of money back then, wasn't it?
And it's there because it's a monument to Darlington's railway heritage.
Oh, it did look good.
And I remember close up.
We eventually found the car park, didn't we? We have to walk up to it, and but it
and
took
apparently the best way is to park in the Morrison's car park.
That was
you
it.
can find it from there. Yeah.
Well worth going and having a look at.
It looks terrific. Doesn't it?
I think your kids will think it's a big Lego.
Yeah, big Lego bricks, heavy too.
It really was good, wasn't it? Really good.
Right, so finally, last day, because we only had 4 days there, didn't we? I think
we didn't have
so. We didn't have enough time. Come out of sight, turn left. After about 10 miles, you get to the High Force Waterfall.
We didn't even know about it, did we?
No.
Again, the beauty of social media sometimes.
Recommendation from Gary.
Gary, yeah. Well, via David, but it's through Gary.
You park up in the road opposite, and then it's a walk down that side of that ravine.
Boy, am I pleased he told us about it.
Fantastic.
You know, I mean, we spent a good couple of 3 hours walking. Because it's like a proper laid out walk all the way along the fall and the street.
And then you see the waterfall there. And there's other walks around the top which you didn't do.
Do you know what I mean? You
if
could
you
spend
walk
all day there.
you'd love it,
Yeah, you would. And really, I'm so pleased that he recommended, because we hadn't seen anything about it.
No.
Just,
so much for research.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do much.
Perhaps spent too much time in the pub.
But if you remember, actually, that morning it was snowing.
Oh yes,
wasn't it?
Yes,
because we didn't saw whether we get out or not.
No, that's right. It was. Yeah.
So anyway, we've done that, and then we stopped in Middleton in Teesdale for a chippy.
Oh yeah, nice chips, weren't they?
Yeah. Lovely little town as well, wasn't it?
Again, it was one of these social media things, wasn't it? You know, we just tweeted that we sort of stopped off for a nice cup of tea and plate of chips, and that afternoon she tweeted us back and thanked us, didn't she?
Yeah.
You know, and wasn't there a baker that did the same thing?
Yes, there was. Yeah,
there was, weren't there?
Said come and have a look, so we did. Yes.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, so that's a cracking area.
It's a lovely area. One I'd really like to do more of.
Cracking site.
Yep.
I fully recommend this site. If you've got kids, I can't think of the reason we've done this review now.
Yeah.
is because I think it's a cracking site with Easter coming up.
Yep.
I think it's ideal to take your kids there. It's the big outdoor world.
Yep.
Come and watch, little Larry the Lamb here.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like your black one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's why we featured it now.
Yep.
It's well worth looking at. Please read our blogs.
Yes.
Have a look at Doe Park. They're on Twitter as well.
Yeah, I'll put a link below.
Obviously,
yeah.
Anyway, so that's it for this week, isn't it? Oh, we just should thank them for all again.
Yeah, for all the comments last week, kind comments. Thank you very much.
And we've got extra
subscribers, dear.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And please, if you are enjoying these, please do subscribe. It's just, well, from our point of view,
it's a nice trip down memory lane for us, but hopefully it'll give a few of you some inspiration on perhaps places to go or places to stay.
And it gives us a reason to have a drink
in the middle of the afternoon. Like we need one.
Exactly. Anyway,
right.
It's goodbye from you.
Yeah, there's something. Well, we've got the lambs. Yeah. Got any mint sauce? Until next time.